So, hi everybody. How's it going? I hope you guys had a nice weekend. I was reading about this very interesting thing that has been going on for past many decades. I've been seeing it, and I really thought that I should discuss it today. It's a very comical kind of thing, for me at least. You know how we have a car and everybody travels in a car, and normally, like, if you're living with your husband's mom and dad, or you're living with uh, or you're living alone, even if you're living alone and your husband's mom and dad travel with you, or your own mom and dad travel with you, and how Aagey kaun bethe is a big problem. Like this whole throne thing, that Aagey kaun bethe defines the woman's place in society and in her house, and who's the woman of the house, and all of that, and how it's become so important, and like, okay, I'm the wife and I need to sit in front, and this has nothing to do with anything. It's just that I'm the wife, so I'll sit in front. Um, Previously it used to be like, okay, mother-in-law is always going to sit in front. If the father-in-law is there, obviously he's older, so he can sit in front, whatever. But this thing goes with how old you are, right? um, okay, I don't need any bashing. I don't want anybody bashing me. This is just my opinion, and I'm not being like a goody two shoes or something like that. But think about it. Give it 1 second and think about it. If at all your mother-in-law does sit in front, or you give her that place, you open the door for her and say, you know what, why don't you sit in front? What will it change? Does it change anything? Think about it. Give it one little thought in your head. No matter what it is, I am going to sit in front. This is the new world. Women should sit with their husbands. This should be understood. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying, give it 1 second. Think about it. Think about what it's going to change if you don't sit in front for that one time, or those 2 times, or those 4 times. The only two things that will change is your mother-in-law, if she's a good person, will really, really regard that as something that you know that you've done. And second, your husband is going to probably like the the gesture as well. uh, Making these two people happy by doing just this little small thing, by just letting them, this little thing, it really won't change anything. Trust me, I'm telling you. I thought about this. It really works. Think about it, just give it one thought. Next time you happen to be in a situation when there's a wedding or a dinner or some random, thing going on, and your mother-in-law comes downstairs, and she's an old lady walking like a penguin. My mother-in-law used to walk like a penguin. So this woman walking like a penguin, and she's trying to sit in the car, and just tell her, auntie, why don't you sit in front today? And just see her reaction, see how that goes. And again, I don't need any bashing. If anybody thinks that it should be otherwise, it is completely okay with me. And if that is their opinion, they're entitled to it. This is just my opinion. I'm just giving you one thing to de-stress yourself and make yourself feel a little better about it. You'll probably feel better when you do it. Trust me, I'm telling you. Try it one time. Just once. Take care. Bye.